Okay, hi, this is Jim,
And I'm Robin.
and we just closed on a house that Kathy's team, the CallCathy team, helped both the selling and also the staging, and we're extremely happy with the results, and more so than I can really say. And I actually thought about listing the house, not listing, but selling the house myself, because I used to be an agent a while back, and I was gonna pay like $600 and put it in the MLS, and I thought, easy peasy, I can do this. It's a great market, how can it be so hard? It should be easy. But no, not so easy. There's no way I would have been able to get what we got. Kathy and her team did a phenomenal job from the top down to the bottom. All the work that was done, using the staging, doing a lot of the contractor work. They just did a phenomenal job, and I guess they encouraged us to do a lot of changes, which it really needed in hindsight, which we pushed back at first. It's like, what's wrong with my double ceiling fan? But yeah, we swapped all the ceiling fans out, all the chandeliers, brushed nickel, and really, let's see, what did we do? We put money into the painting and hardwood floors and the carpet, getting up to just selling standard, and then a little bit more to get up to Kathy's standard, Kathy and Vanessa, I guess. And that's what really put us over the top. It really gave us, able to give us multiple offers and really escalate the price. And I'm absolutely positive we wouldn't be able to get that certainly if I tried to sell it myself, but even if we just updated the house just sort of basic stuff.
And honestly, I don't think we would have even known about Kathy. You had an open house in our neighborhood, and if it wasn't, I never go to open houses in the neighborhood. If it wasn't for Jim going to that open house and seeing what was done at that time, so he came back, and then when he showed me the pictures, I said, oh, we have to, we were in the middle of considering selling, but wasn't sure. And we said, oh, we got some work to do, compared to what we saw on those pictures. So it was through that open house that Jim met you.
Yeah, it's really good that you had that open house, because I saw the flyer that you sent out, saw the pictures, saw the video, which was phenomenal. And then I went to see the open house. I was like, man, this place looks phenomenal. Painting the railings white, this signature look that Kathy has. It just, I don't know what it is, but it looks really good. It definitely is what buyers want. And so yeah, I'm so happy that we decided to do that. To basically.
And they gave a good reference. They said, pricing for whatever needed updated was very reasonable, came in low.
Yeah.
Some things I think we did try to do ourselves, but Jim, sorry, is not a handyman.
That's true.
So we had to go with the expertise. So,
yeah.
It was not an easy process. Just dealing with 5 birds, have to house of 5 birds at very close by, but being out of the house so they're not with paint fumes or the hardwood floor, refinishing the hard floor. But it was close enough at the American Bird Company that I was able to visit them, and they still recognize me and they still like me. So, but the whole furniture staging, the painting, the whole recessed lighting, just all the updates, it just made a whole difference that brought a lot of interest, not only at open house, but even when I was just sitting outside or coming home from a store, people would come up and ask to see the house. So I think the pictures on the website, definitely all the materials helped in that situation and bringing buyers to the house to see close up, because pictures do not show everything, but being in and seeing everything and how everything flowed, all the paintings, the lightings, the little cookbooks on the kitchen that I would never have, but it all helped. We probably, did 80%, most of what they recommended. We knew several of it needed recommendation, but we got $100,000 over the asking price, so can't go wrong with that. I don't think we would have expected that.
No, we didn't expect that. We, in working with Kathy, trying to determine what the price was, we weren't sure, and so with me being an agent in the past, I was thinking, I think we should do this, but I actually just deferred to Kathy's expertise because I think she knows the market better than I do, and so she worked with us and gave us some suggestions, but we determined the price based on her suggestions,
and it was her strategy, and she gave us, okay, here's some prices, and she wanted to know our thoughts about it, and then she provided, okay, well, what about this? So it wasn't like she did not just shove a price to us and say we should go with this. She kind of gave us options to still let us feel comfortable with that decision and selecting the price.
And I think that price enabled to get multiple offers because it wasn't too high, it wasn't too low, it was priced right to get multiple offers. It drove the price up, as Robin mentioned, actually $110K over the list price, which was actually a record sale in our neighborhood by a significant amount. And so obviously we're very happy about that. And so we certainly would recommend Kathy and her team for anybody who's looking to sell their house, for sure.